Now it's that time of year, okay? Transfers are coming around, rumours coming around, January is literally round the corner. And this time a year ago, I introduced my channel into a brand new series. It's called the Transfer Series. And yeah, it changed my channel completely. Now, a lot of people obviously, it was a bit less FIFA gameplay and stuff. But today's video, we're going to have a look at the first official transfer rumours, okay, for January. Now, these include some of the biggest players in the world, alright? So stick around, we're going to have a look at the rumours. We're going to have a look where the rumours come from and what truth is maybe behind it. Now, as you guys can see, this is all the comments from a year ago on my series and stuff like that, my transfer series, and there was a lot of love for me back then, more than there is probably now. So I've been a little bit distant for the last couple of months and stuff, because transfer series is probably my baby, if you like, and I'm going to be bringing it back, and I'm going to be introducing it already for January. Now, this is a little bit later in the year than what I usually do, because I actually did it first off, like, I don't know, something like end of September or end of mid-October or something like that. Now we're in November already, first weekend, and here we are today with the first official January transfer window video. Now, in this one, obviously, I always appreciate the thumbs up and likes in these videos. I haven't been getting as much as I usually get in a minute. If you enjoy it, you know what to do down below. You naturally are going to like it if you enjoy it. So hopefully you guys want this series back on my channel. But let's get into the first video, or the first player anyway. It's massive. If you are looking to get the cheapest and the best Ultimate Team coins, check out IG Vault in the description down below. If you use the discount code Rossi, it will get you 6% off. They're cheap, they're fast, and I tell you what, you get to watch your coins go up as they are put into your account. You know what to do. It's in the description. Now, the first one is always going to be one of the craziest stories going around, biggest story, and it's one that I can't believe I'm even bringing you. I'm not even sure if it's actually, focused on this January, but the transfer rumors there anyway. Neymar to Real Madrid, that's right. Mundo Deportivo is like an article, whatever. They've got journalists, and some of the journalists are already predicting that Neymar is in line to replace Ronaldo at Real Madrid. Now, I find this really super hard to believe, because obviously the most expensive player in the world has not long been at PSG. He is apparently happy there. Obviously, there was a bit of Cavani and Neymar beef going on previously, but that seems to have just vanished now. But a Brazilian only joined the French club in the summer for a world record transfer fee of £198 million. But according to reports, Real, who are apparently tried to sign him before he went to Barcelona back in 2013, they are determined to make him Cristiano Ronaldo's long-term successor at the Bernabeu. Now, I don't know how this will go down. The Barcelona fans in the club and all the players there will certainly hate this. They won't be big fans of this at all. And like it says here, there is no indication that Neymar is unhappy at PSG, but they are doing whatever it takes to shield him away from Madrid's interest. Now, it's no surprise that biggest clubs in the world are interested in Neymar, but it is a big surprise that they're already interested in him, seeing as, he's not long left Barcelona, he's only just gone to PSG. Are, Real Madrid realistically thinking about this January or next summer? What are they realistically thinking of? Realistically, I'm going to predict it's going to be next summer other than January, because the transfer's only just happened. But I featured it in this video because it doesn't actually have a date, or it doesn't actually have an objective on it, does it? It doesn't have January or next summer. It's just reported that, Real Madrid are interested in signing him as Ronaldo's successor and replacement. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments. So in this series, as you guys can tell, I go through, lots of articles. I do a lot of research to try and get the information for you guys. Now, all the rumors, okay, all the videos, all the people you see in this are not from me. I've not made any of these up at all. They're all news articles out there. All journalists have reported it. I'm not a journalist. I don't make news articles and stuff, so they're not coming from me. So direct your hate at them if you like. You can direct it at me if you want. I get enough of it in a minute. You can do that if you like. Now, you think we're done there? We're not done there, okay? We've got 5 more players to look at. I always do 6 episodes, well, 6 players in these episodes, but we've got Luke Shaw. Apparently, he's off to Fenerbahce in January. Now, we know he's unhappy at, obviously, Man United. We know Mourinho's not the biggest fan at the minute. Obviously, they know there's lots of injuries and fitness problems and stuff going on there. Now, I'm actually a really, really big fan of Luke Shaw. Always have been, even when he was at Southampton. He's one of the only footballers I've actually made videos with on my YouTube channel, which they did really well back in the day. Now, for some reason, this article has included Janssen in it. I'm not too sure. Obviously, he was at Tottenham and he's gone there as well. But the headline is, Luke Shaw set to join Janssen at Fenerbahce in January. Now, it says here, Luke Shaw could be offered a way out of Manchester United by Turkish club Fenerbahce in January. Big surprise. I didn't see this guy ever going abroad. I didn't see this as being the option. Apparently, Tottenham wanted him. That is what I sort of expected, but not Fenerbahce. The English left-back has not played a minute's football in the Premier League this season and is clearly not in Jose Mourinho's plans. Unfortunately, that seems true. Now, Turkish newspapers, this is where it's come from, okay? Fanatic claims that Fenerbahce, current homes of Vincent Janssen and Robin van Persie, have actually entered negotiations with United as they look for a left-back. Now, the Sun actually claimed last week that Mourinho wants Shaw to go out on loan in January to improve his fitness. Apparently, Fenerbahce are also interested in Chelsea pair Baba Rahman and Kennedy. Okay, apparently they're interested in both of them players as well if they don't get Luke Shaw, I guess. Now, I'm not going to feature them two in this episode. Obviously, the main person we're talking about in this one is Luke Shaw going to Fenerbahce. Finally looks like he's on the way out of Man United. Finally looks like he's Well, no, not finally. I can't believe it, but it looks like he's going to be leaving the UK. He's going to be leaving the Premier League. I didn't expect this one at all. Not sure if this is going to happen. Not sure if he wants this to happen. I'm sure I don't know. I really don't know. But anyway, that is the second player this episode. Insane, all right? Luke Shaw off abroad. Massive one next. A player that's, you know, dominated the Premier League for years. Literally has won everything there is to win in the UK. For Man City, actually. And it is, of course, Yaya Toure. Now, this guy's not been in Pep Guardiola's plans for a little while now. He's not starting, is he? He's not getting all the minutes he probably would like. He feels like he can still play football at the highest level, but looks like he's off to New York City FC. Now, we've seen this week, obviously, Pirlo's announced his retirement, which is obviously, you know, big, it's devastating for the game. Obviously, one of the best midfielders we've probably ever seen. But it looks like they're going to be replacing him with Yaya Toure. Now, if you guys are unaware, Man City, New York City Football Club, are like Man City own that club or something like that. There is some financial, you know, partnership going on there. But according to ESPN, Yaya Toure is set to end his 8-year stay at Manchester City, and basically it looks like he's off to the MLS. He's going to join New York City Football Club. Now, I'm not 100% sure if this is going to be in the summer of next year or January, but it could happen in January because, like I say, you might think, you know, might get to January and you might think, actually, I might stay at Man City this season because it looks like they could win the league. He might get himself another winner's medal, but he might be thinking, I actually want to play and I've already won the Prem, so I might go to the MLS. Now, it's massively appealing because they're still going to pay a good salary. He's living that New York lifestyle. He's in America. I'm sure he would love that, and it looks like a good little, if you like, I know everyone says it about the MLS, but a good little retirement plan for him. Like I say, with the two clubs actually involved in each other financially, business-wise, and stuff like that, this deal would be really easy to make it happen. It'd be so easy, actually. And yeah, good luck to him if he does make that move in January. Now, big news, ladies and gents. We're not getting, it's not going downhill in this video. We're going sort of uphill now, alright? Big players moving to big clubs, and this one's been about since last summer, to be fair, and looks like it's heating up once again. Alexis Sanchez off to Manchester City. So obviously it looks like they were going to sign him last year in the summer or whatever, but it didn't happen, and obviously he didn't sign a new contract. Now he has like 6 months left of his contract. If Arsenal are going to get any money for him, he has to go in January. They have to sell him in January if they're going to get any money for him. Otherwise he's going to go next summer for free. You do not want that, Arsenal fans or club. You don't want that. Now it doesn't help that Man City are absolutely smashing it this year because it's easy for him. If he goes to Man City in January, then he could win himself the Premier League title at the end of this season, and he's only played half of it for the club, and that could be an easy option for him. That could be a great option for him potentially. Let's be honest, Arsenal are not going to catch Man City this season. Are anyone going to catch Man City this season? I don't know. But what's made it even worse, okay, Man City played Arsenal the other day, they beat them 3-1, and Arsenal supporters, okay, are not happy with what Alexis Sanchez did after the defeat to Man City, alright? They weren't happy with it. Now, it's safe to say Alexis Sanchez isn't in Arsenal fans' good books at the moment. This is what I'm reading this article. The Chilean, who is yet to sign a new contract with the North London club, failed to impress in the Gunners' 3-1 defeat to Man City on Sunday. Apparently, stats from the match showed that he put in the least amount of effort of any other player on the pitch and offered little in form of attacking threat in the 90 minutes he played. So I don't know how they got them stats. I don't know how they've been like, optimized and made up or whatever, but apparently he put the less effort in of every single player on the pitch. Now, does that include goalkeepers? I'm guessing it doesn't. Now, after the game, apparently he infuriated a lot of Arsenal fans by embracing former Arsenal midfielder and current Man City coach Mikel Arteta. Now, I'm not really sure how that could piss him off so much, but apparently it has. Basically, he had a handshake with Arteta and a little hug with him, and Arsenal fans are fuming at that. But realistically, they're probably more fuming at the fact that he didn't do very well in the game and he put the least effort in, and it probably showed. I don't know. I didn't watch the game, but Arsenal fans, let me know in the comment section down below. You could be losing your best player in January. You could be. This could be happening. Now, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news neither, but you know, this might not be the only Arsenal player leaving in January. And you know, I'm not targeting Arsenal here because these rumours are out there, and I've done a lot of research, and it's looking bad. Because it also looks like Mesut Ozil is on his way out of Arsenal as well. I don't know why he said that. But it looks like Mesut Ozil is on his way out of Arsenal too. Now, it looks like he's off to Manchester United, and obviously a big rival of Arsenal. Now, the fans are not going to enjoy that, are they? I mean, they're not going to enjoy Sanchez going to City, but they're definitely not going to enjoy Ozil going to United. I mean, that is like the Van Persie situation all over again. Because he's in the last year of his contract as well, and if they don't get rid of him in January, they're going to get nothing for him again in next summer. So they've got to sell him if they're going to get any money. As far as I'm aware, I may be wrong with Ozil one, but I know it's definitely the case for the Sanchez one. It says here, Man United have been linked with a surprise move for Arsenal player Mesut Ozil, but have yet to declare any interest. So nothing directly has come from the club just yet. Manchester United have not made a move for Mesut Ozil, but are one of 3 clubs the Germany star will be willing to leave Arsenal for, according to a source close to the player. So maybe that's a friend or someone like that has revealed this to journalists or something like that. I don't really know how it's worked out like this, but someone close to him has said that he's happy to join 3 clubs. We don't know what the other 2 are, but but we know one of them is Man United. Now, according to this, okay, Arsenal have not completely given up hopes of actually extending the 29-year-old's contract, which actually does expire in the summer, so I was correct on that. But they do not want to hand him a sizable wage hike, which is a bit strange. But anyway, listen to this. Ozil currently earns £154,000 a week, which is, you know, quite a lot of money, and wants the sum increased by 30% to £202,000 a week to make him one of the Premier League's highest earners. Now, apparently, a bizarre sticking point is that Ozil also wants to wear the club's number 10 shirt, which has been assigned to Jack Wilshere ever since the German's £42.5 million move from Real Madrid in 2013. And there's been no progress in the deal ever since they first started talking about it back in March. So nothing's changed since March. Now, the three clubs, apparently is what it says here, is understood that Ozil would leave Arsenal for just three clubs, okay, United, Barcelona, and Real Madrid. And he would not be interested in the move to Italy or Turkey. Now, that's pretty mental, because he was obviously already at Real Madrid, so he's happy to return there. He's happy to go to the absolute biggest rival, which is Barcelona. And he's happy to go to one of Arsenal's biggest rivals, which is also Man United. So that's pretty controversial stuff, if I'm honest. So it's pretty controversial. But also what helps is that obviously the 29-year-old still has a positive relationship with former Real Madrid boss Jose Mourinho, who's obviously the Man United, obviously the manager of Man United, I probably should say. So yes, he still has a special relationship with Jose Mourinho. It's still massive. This is going to be insane. Are Arsenal going to lose two of their biggest and best players this January? We hope not, but it's not looking good for Arsenal right now. Last but not least, we've got a player that nearly left Everton in the summer. He went to his medical and actually pulled out of it and said he didn't want to go, which is obviously Ross Barkley, the Spurs. Now, we're not really sure why he did that. He wanted to stay at Everton, but the season they're having, it's looking like he is going to go definitely this January to Spurs. Tottenham planned January move for Ross Barkley, and it's a transfer that could do England a huge favour according to this article. Now, this is looking pretty big, alright? This is looking like it's on the cards. Everton have gone through a really bad start to the season, alright? They really have. They've sacked the manager, Ross Barkley. I don't know if he's playing that much. I haven't really been watching him too much, but he also wanted to go to Spurs in the summer. It didn't happen. It looks like it's going to happen now in January. Everton fans, I mean, this is a massive kick in the teeth for you, but at the end of the day, you don't want a player playing for your club who doesn't want to play for your club, do you? So it's not the end of the world, but it's something that I think could happen in January. Anyway, guys, these have been the 6 players, the biggest transfer rumours connected to the January transfer window. Hopefully, I've enjoyed it. If you have, drop a like and a thumbs up down below. It's always greatly appreciated. If you're still watching this, I want you to comment Xbox X in the comments down below, because I could be giving one of them away to one of you very soon. That's the brand new Xbox that was released today. So what I'm going to do is give my final thoughts and opinions on these 6 players and just go through them now to finish the video. Now, we have Neymar, Real Madrid. This is a transfer that I do not think will happen in January. I think this article, you know, they didn't put a date on it, so that's why it's featured in this video, but I don't think it'll happen in January. I don't think it'll even happen next summer. This one probably sounds to me like it could happen in 2 or 3 years' time. It's the way they sort of worded it. Luke Shaw to Fenerbahce is very strange. Obviously, the way out of Man United is not a big surprise because, you know, it's not really working out for him there right now. Spurs was originally the big sort of, you know, place he was going to go to, but that looks like it's not happening because it looks like he's off to Turkey. He's going abroad. I was pretty shocked by this, but we know Mourinho is thinking about lending him a loan in January to, you know, get him some fitness, but it looks like he might want the move to be permanent. I don't know. Yaya Toure to New York City Football Club. This could easily happen. They've lost Pirlo. The 2 teams are connected. Yaya Toure is not playing for Man City. I think the chances of this are actually very high. Alexis Sanchez to obviously Man City. This is going to be the big one, all right? They need to sell him if they're going to get any money for him. Otherwise, he's going for nothing. Could be going to a club that's going to win the Premier League this year. So, if I was an Arsenal fan, I wouldn't be too optimistic about him signing a new deal. I'm sorry. I just wouldn't be. And it goes for the same as Ozil. I mean, he's going to Man United, who look less likely to win the Premier League this year, but they also look more likely to than Arsenal. So, if he goes, that's going to be massive. I don't even know what's going to happen because he's got a good relationship with Mourinho, but they also need to sell him in January, otherwise he's going for nothing too. Then we've got last but not least, Ross Barkley to Spurs. I mean, this nearly happened in the summer. Everton have not done very well this year. Spurs doing very well. And yeah, I think this one could happen. And yeah, I think Ross Barkley could leave Everton and be a final kick in the teeth for the fans. Anyway, guys, has been a pleasure as always. Hope you have enjoyed it. Take it easy. Hope you're having a good day. Peace.